Hello YouTube, I'm Aussie Dranza and this is episode 6 of our Pikachu Cup. We've been doing pretty well. I got a rating of 1,661. We've had 13 wins and only 2 losses. Feel pretty confident. It's done pretty good. Our first opponent has a pretty good rating as well, so going to be an interesting one hopefully. We've got Electivire, Ampharos, Emolga, Galvantula. We've got Lantern and the Rotom Frost Ice, whichever way you'd like to say it. Um, Interesting team. Gonna have some choices to make here. Definitely bringing my Lantern, as it's my MVP. I would like to bring my Rotom. I think I'm gonna lead with Lantern Rotom. I'm gonna bring Electivire and Stunfisk or Ampharos. He's got a lot of people who don't care much for Stunfisk. I'm going to bring the Ampharos this time. So I went with Rotom first because he has Electivire and I'd like to get a burn on that thing as soon as possible. Okay, unfortunately he did not lead with that, so it's okay. My Rotom here is looking good. I'm going to confuse... Ooh, okay, I got to think about this because the Tailwind is definitely coming. So I'm going to confuse the Emolga. I mean, he's going to get the Tailwind off no matter what. And I'm going to go for the Leaf Storm on the Lantern. Now, yeah, you got to go for it though. You know the Protector's coming, but you got to go for it. So here's the Tailwind. Leaf Storm obviously not going to do anything. He's going to confuse right. Now, the question is, do I go for Leaf Storm again, or do I assume he's switching? What I can do is I can go for Toxic on Lantern, just in case, and I can go for Light Screen. And it looks like he didn't switch. We have a U-turn. It's going to do some nice damage to Rotom. Who's coming out? Okay, so... Interesting. Hail. This is a weird set. Alright. I'm gonna get the light screen up at least. And I'm gonna get a Toxic off. It's dangerous to go for an Attract because he might be switching. Alright, I got some decisions to make. I got a few decisions to make. I think we confuse Ray. Maybe we just Toxic the Rotom. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. And I believe we want to switch. If he goes for an Ice type attack, it's going to hurt these Rotom or my Ampharos. I got 5 seconds. I am going to go for the Leaf Storm on the Lantern. He might protect, but he's actually going to withdraw. So at least I'm going to get some damage on something. And it's going to be Galvantula. And I can't eat berries now, so... Unfortunately, Rotom's probably going to go down. No light screen help there. Did I miss the talk? What did I miss? I missed something there. That sucks. Alright, I'm going to go into Electivire here and Fire Punch something. Or should I just go for Rock Slide? I think I'll attract the Galvantula and I'll go for Rock Slide. See if I can get some flinches. Giga Drain. Wow, I'm bulky. Electivire is not bulky though, and that thing... crit. Bugger. This is definitely going to be hard to win from this point. That was with a light screen up. My Lantern is in a spot of trouble. The Tailwind petered out. That doesn't matter because both my Pokemon are fairly slow anyway. And my opponent still has 4 Pokemon, so... let's Confuse Ray. Actually, we need to get a Toxic off on this thing. Can't just let it run wild doing Blizzard, so I'm going to Confuse Ray. What is it? Electric Ice? I'm going to Focus Blast the Rotom. Oh, Mulga's come out to put the Tailwind back up. Hopefully I don't just die to a Blizzard, eh? Probably just die to a Blizzard. And I got a Frozen Lantern. There's no way of winning this one. Sorry, guys. I do hit with the Focus Blast. And that's a dead Rotom. But I've already lost a lot of health with this, and Lantern is there doing pretty much nothing. So who's coming in? So my opponent's Lantern has joined the battle. I'm going to try protecting with my own Lantern. And I'm just going to go for Dragon Pulse on my opponent's Lantern. Here's the Helping Hand. Oh, it knows Blizzard as well. Wow. Yeah. I guess I can try and win this with my Lantern, but... I mean, I've already got a Toxic off on his one, so all I really need to do is stall it out. I'm going to try Protect. Please wake up. Come on. Unfortunately, I'm frozen solid. And I've been taunted, so I actually don't have any moves either. So I think I'll just forfeit this one. Get on to the next battle. Oh, man. That's disappointing. I guess Blizzard was doing more damage because of the hail? Is that a thing? Could be a thing. Yeah, I can't even use Protect because I've been taunted, so I'm just going to run from this one. Yes, please. And let's get on to that next battle. I hate having to forfeit, but it was just going to be a little bit more of a stall fest. I probably could have survived a few, like a turn or two more. Alright, here we go. Not saving that battle, and let's get on to the next one. Alright, so 13 wins, 3 losses, a rating of 1,643. Let's do a little bit better this time. Okay, so our opponent has a rating of 1,588. A little bit lower, but doesn't mean much. We got Plusly, Minun, Pikachu, Electivire, Rotom, and Heliolisk. Okay. This is interesting. Let's get Lantern out there because he's got a lot of males on his team, so that's pretty good for us. He's got a lot of Pokemon on the ground. This might be the time for Raichu. I'm going to bring Raichu. Stunfisk looks good here. Or does Ampharos look good? He's got nothing to deal with Ampharos. And Electivire. Okay. Cool, so Raichu is going to see some battle. It's good to shake things up every now and then. Alright. So I think we know what we're going to do here. I'm going to attract the Electivire, and I'm going to fake out the Electivire. Oh, well, you know, who would have thought? Oh, wow, yeah. Probably should have thought about that. Lantern's gone. That was a huge misplay. I mean, it's my own strategy I didn't even focus on. Alright. Yeah, that's pretty good. What am I going to do about this? I guess I need to Fire Punch the Rotom, and I'm going to... Oh, I don't want to dig. I want to Protect. Or do I want to Encore? No, I think I need to Protect. Ooh, okay. I wonder why he switched. Ah, bugger. He does get the Will-O-Wisp off, which is annoying. Alright, so I'm just going to go... Oh, it's going to have Fake Out, isn't it? I'm just going to go Fire Punch again, and I'm going to dig on the Pikachu slot. This Electivire doesn't have much going on anymore due to the burn, so just going to go for Fire Punch. I don't think my opponent had anything else with like Levitate or Flying. He's just coming in. Maybe he did have something with an Air Balloon. Yeah. Alright, so we get rid of the Rotom. Dig doesn't affect this guy because he was flying. We have Pikachu again. Okay, I got a Fire Punch. I'm going to Fire Punch Electivire and try and get a burn. I mean, it's the best I can do. An Earthquake will be bad for me. So he went for Protect, that's fine. I was more worried about an Earthquake. Fake Out on, that's fine. Okay, so we get a clean switch into Ampharos. I think Cotton Guard is what I should be going for here. I'm gonna Mega Evolve and Cotton Guard up. Let's see what happens. Come on, I need to get lucky here. I don't know if Raichu can one-hit a Pikachu with Dig. It's not Stab. Faint. Interesting. Didn't do much. Raichu's gonna dig that Pikachu. Come on. Yes! We do one shot. And we get an Earthquake though. Luckily I was out of Dig, but I think it is still one shot. Oh! Focus Sash! I totally forgot about it. And we get a Cotton Guard off. So I'm pretty bulked now. What's my opponent's final? Is it final, or does he have a bunch more Pokemon? No, this is it for my opponent. So if I hit with Focus Blast, I will destroy Heliolisk. Do I protect with Raichu? Yeah. Yeah, I protect with Raichu. Hopefully Heliolisk doesn't protect. Hyper Voice, that's fine. I think that's actually going to hurt Ampharos. Okay. Now the question is, can Ampharos take a single hit from this Electabuzz? Probably not. But I got to knock him out of the sky, or else Raichu can't do anything. I think I'm going to go for Encore on him. He'll be stuck in Protect for now. I think. Yeah. Pop that air balloon. Now I just Dragon Pulse away and go for Dig, I guess. The match is forfeited. Cool. I think I made a pretty good comeback in that one. Let me know what you guys think of that battle. That one was very tough. Very tough. I think that was battle 2. Let's find out. Continue battling. Yeah. Yeah, it was. Alright, 14 wins, 3 losses, rating of 1,656. Let's try and get a final win here. Okay, so my opponent has Pikachu, Emolga, Electivire, Heliolisk, Electrode, and the Rotom Wash. Alright. Let's lead off with Lantern. This time, who can I take? Who wants in on this? I think we still go Rotom. He's got a couple of physical attackers, but I can put screens up too. Electivire and Ampharos. Raichu did some good work in that last match. That Encore basically won it because Ampharos probably would have gone down to a single hit. Although I did have Cotton Guard up, so who knows. Radish is the guy we're versing. So Electivire does come out. I'm just going to have to Will-O-Wisp that slot. So I'm going to... Oh, he's going to Tailwind. He's definitely going to Tailwind. I'm going to protect Lantern, and I'm going to Will-O-Wisp the Electivire slot. So we've got a Helping Hand here. That's a bit scary. Lantern uses Protect. What move is he going to go for? Fire Punch? I think it's going to be Fire Punch. No, it is Earthquake, and hopefully this Will-O-Wisp hits. Please hit. There it is. Alright. So Electivire is still dangerous, but he is definitely... Ooh, okay. Interesting. guess I got to attract it this turn. And go for Will-O-Wisp again. Okay, he's withdrawing. So hopefully he sends in a male, because I used attract on that slot. No, it is a female, so that's going to be a wasted swagger. That's unfortunate. And we get a pretty much useless Will-O-Wisp off on this Heliolisk. And I actually break through, but unfortunately my opponent is a female now, so I think it might always be better to go for Confuse Ray. I'm going to get the light screen up though. Helping Hand. This guy is just going to be hyper voicing everything. God, come on. So I do get the light screen up. That's pretty good. Should protect me from some things. I snap out of Confusion. That's nice. So I think he'll probably switch Heliolisk out. He's got... Oh, maybe not. He's just burnt and confused. He could still break through. Going to attract and I guess Will-O-Wisp? Yeah, I'm going to attract and Will-O-Wisp, the Emolga. So he does go for the withdrawal there. Here comes Pikachu. Don't hurt yourself, don't hurt yourself. Ah, he does. Now, this Pikachu's a bit of a worry. Because he's going to fake out something. Should I be switching? I don't think so. I think we will Confuse Ray the Emolga and Will-O-Wisp the Pikachu. So both my guys have been swaggered now. So this Emolga is functioning a lot like my Lantern. Brick Break. Interesting choice. And we do get the Will-O-Wisp off. Is this guy also going to have some kind of berry that prevents statuses? I don't think I need a light screen up for now. I would like to get some damage off on something. Let's attract... Oh, we could bring Heliolisk in. So let's attract or Toxic. Both are going to be bad. So I'm just going to attract the Emolga. I think it might be time... I don't want to lose Leaf Storm, do I? Yeah, I'll Leaf Storm the Pikachu. No, I used Protect on the Emolga, so... Ah, swagger. If only I had an attack with Lantern. Oh, I get the Leaf Storm off. And Pikachu avoids the attack anyway, so... Oh, Lantern's starting to really hurt itself with... I feel like this is going to be a pretty large stall fest, so going to Protect and Leaf Storm. I think Leaf Storm the Pikachu. Maybe I need to get some residual damage off on Emolga. I'm going to go for the Will-O-Wisp on it. Oh man, that's bad. We're all hitting ourselves in confusion this turn, except for probably Pikachu. Ah, it avoided the attack. Great. Okay, so I'm going to try protecting again with my Lantern. Kind of need that protect. I'm going to try Leaf Storming Pikachu. Man, I'm getting super stalled here. There's Brick Break. Come on. And we finally connect with a Leaf Storm. Does good damage, takes out this Pikachu, so I'm happy about that. Finally something goes down. Lantern gets a bit of recovery. What are we going to see come in now? Probably Electivire, I'd say. Okay, so it is the Heliolisk who comes in. I don't have screens up this time. I'm just going to go for Confuse Ray on the Heliolisk. I'm going to try and get screens up before I go down, but I don't think that's going to be possible. Yeah, this is probably going to hurt. Rotom fainted and Lantern only just survived. Okay, let's get Ampharos in there. I think a Protect with Lantern, and I'm going to Mega Evolve. I'm not going to go for Focus Blast. It's just too much chance I actually miss. So I'm just going to go for the Dragon Pulse. Should do enough damage. And I think I got pretty lucky there, because Ampharos is going to not take any damage and likely take out this little guy. There he goes. I imagine Lantern is going down to... was it Electivire was his last Pokemon? Yeah. Decisions. Okay. I'm going to Confuse Ray the Electivire just in case I get a chance to. And I'm going to Cotton Guard my Ampharos. Will this Cotton Guard even matter? Who knows? Alright, so I've got my Electivire left. I'm just going to go for Rock Throw. Rock Slide, sorry. And I'm going to Dragon Pulse the Electivire. Now, assuming I can survive, or I'm not confused, or some crazy shenanigans. There's Helping Hand. Hopefully my Rock Throw is going... my Rock Slide. I was hoping that would take out the little guy. Can I survive this with a Helping Hand? No. The screen's going dim. So we get a Dragon Pulse. Oh man, this is actually pretty tough. So I'm gonna Dragon Pulse the Emolga. I mean, I don't know what attack it has. It has Swagger. Oh god. I'm gonna hit myself in confusion, aren't I? I have to break through this confusion to win, essentially. I break through. Come on, finish this thing. And I basically win by the skin of my teeth there. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that one. These have been some really close matches. Definitely feel the opposition's much tougher in these higher ratings. So uh, if you enjoyed this episode, subscribe, like. I'll have more content coming. I'm Aussie Dranza, and I'll catch you later.